Sonichu, episode 16. CWC and Sonichu in Time Hogs. They're traveling through time. If you don't remember, Chris has glasses now and they're traveling through time back to the past. For some reason, there's a robot in the background. We don't know who he is. Maybe he'll be important later on. Next page.
So the plan is, we get there 5 minutes earlier. We wait in the sphere to stay undetected, and just after the crystal hits younger Chris, I dash out and grab it and return to within the sphere. Not totally creative, but okay. I've often pondered and observed the idea of time travel and the idea of changing the past for a better future out present. After much pondering, I've realized that if we were meant to tamper with the past, it would only go unnoticed, as if the trip back was originally supposed to happen in the first place. Like if we went back to prevent the mishap at Gettar, I would still likely have to take the punishment anyway. Pointless.
See sub-episode 7 and 8. You just go watch them. I already narrated those.
I get it, Dad. Like in the Futurama Roswell episode, it turned out Fry was his own grandfather, freaky and messed up. Or in the Bender's Big Score movie, with Fry trying to live his missed Y2K life, he still had to end up back in Y3K anyway. Good matching storyline. Yeah, I agree. Although Megan Marie Griffin strikes me more fondly television-wise.
What the fuck are you even talking? I know you're talking about TV, but what the fuck are you talking about, Chris? Why is this important? Why is this relevant? I just want to figure out what the fuck's going on now.
Why doesn't Derek offer his input on the conversation? Cat got his tongue?
And there's just some fucking binary. Actually, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to translate this binary because $5 says Chris just took some fucking word and translated it into binary. Or it's just nonsense. I'll be right back, though. I want to figure this out. Alright, I'm back. Binary translates into the number 1, an apostrophe, 2 question marks, and then the number 0. So it's not a secret message. Chris just put a bunch of random numbers in there. Damn it. I was really hoping. Alright, next page. They're still going through the piss bubbles of time.
Thank you for understanding, Chris.
Oh, I guess that's Derek.
Thank you for understanding, Chris. He's concentrating on the strength of the sphere. It takes a lot of mental power to keep it sound for time travel.
I mean, the piss bubbles could get into their sphere of holding. You don't want the time piss bubbles inside, or else then shit'll start to smell really bad. You gotta go all the way back to 96 without any interruptions. Alright, next page. You see that, son? That's a blue sphere coming out of a purple vagina. Alright, there's some badly drawn... For some reason, Sonic is going super speed fast. Or he's sitting on a ball, or inside the ball. I don't know what's going on. Stop! We've arrived! Oomph! And then Chris... That actually looks like Chris just gave birth to Sonichu. And some powerful imagery right there. Holy shit. Alright. When they're in the time bubble, I'm assuming that they're invisible, alright? Manchester High School Gym, November 13th, 1996, 2:26 p.m. There's age 26 Chris and age 14 Chris. A little warning next time you use Psychic Precision Force, Magi-chan. No fucking nobody cares.
Another day of managing the varsity...
14-year-old Chris voice.
Another day of managing the varsity basketball team in my freshman year.
Naive about dating during young adult years. You're still naive about dating. You don't know how fucking women work. 4'10", 5'10". All right, next page.
Hey, Joe, or as I call a friend I didn't actually have who didn't exist, just a person that sometimes talked to me and sometimes I thought of as a friend, but he's not really my friend. He's just a dude that I talked to, and the dude said, hey, and then I was like, oh, hey, that guy's my friend, and then in my mind I created a personality for him and everything else. So now he's my friend forever in my past, but he wasn't actually when I was in high school. What do you know?
Hey, Chris. Well, I've already filled the water bottles for the team, so I'm just chilling till practice is over.
Joe Hare, Resident 16, fellow varsity manager.
Graduated class 1998. Not that popular, but a cool dude. Looked up to him like my half-big brother, Joe Cool Smithy.
You look sad, buddy. What's up?
Well, I went on a first date with my gal, Lindsay, last night. We had dinner at a good restaurant, but it turned wrong with spilled soup. Tossed salad, it was a mess. She blames me and my many face penises for it. I later asked her for a second date. She yelled at me to get lost and slammed the door in my face. I took a cold shower later and cried the night away. Life sucks.
Yikes. Well, there are a lot of cute girls here, like Laura B. Dorzio, or Laura B. Dorito of the cheerleaders there. Wow, she's so fine. She's gonna be mine. But I'll chill with you, man. We stick together like the Three Musketeers, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I J.K. Element. Todd, I'll get that water for you.
Oh, my pom-poms. I'll talk to you later, man.
Cool, Joe. I'll be reading R.L. Stein here. Some goosebumps.
Joe, I need some more H2O here.
His name is only Joe because Chris wanted to rhyme Joe with bro and other things that rhyme with Joe. Wow. Next page. While Chris is reading his White Goosebumps book, he explains why there are some fucking hedgehogs popping out of his goddamn head. Alright, here's why.
Yep, when I read a Goosebumps or Fear Street book back in the day, I'd fill each character role with ones from the wide world of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Who are those people from Sonic the Hedgehog? I mean, that guy's like an amalgam of Shadow and Knuckles, and then the other one looks like Amy tied her hair up and got a beer belly. I mean, Chris, why are you wearing glasses? Like, why are you now wearing glasses in your comic? I don't understand why you had to do that, Chris.
Look, guys, look, the crystal is appearing. Sometimes I would put myself in a lead role, but before I was able to, I had to train my brain to visually remember what I looked like from a mirror. And big muscles, really nice face, handsome thighs.
I don't know what's going on in this picture. I guess Chris is still thinking about stupid shit, and then fucking Happy Birthday Bionic the Hedgehog, then a fucking crystal-ass Pokeball falls on his head. Next page.
Who's the orange guy?
That's your, it's your mind. How do you question your mind? What? There goes their ball. The basketball hits the fucking Pokeball shit, and that's how Blonic is made, whatever. Here, man, take this. Don't stop me. I'm on a roll out. What the fucking fuck? Alright, next page.
I'm gonna dub you Bionic the Hedgehog, and I dub thee to be Sonic's long-lost brother. I have a story in my head. I'm gonna go get my locker, get some paper, a pen, and my markers, and draw this new hedgehog into existence.
He's got a basketball, then he disappears, and then what? No, what? Is that, no way. Alright.
Now who threw this basketball?
Sorry, dude, that was me, my bad. Alright, then, next page. Oh, look, it's Beavis and Butthead, and this is still going on in Chris's head. It's, alright, what? Alright, no, so, like, isn't Chris's attention on the fact that his fucking orange-ass hedgehog just fucking appeared out of nowhere, and he's still just thinking about Beavis and Butthead? Alright, this is in his brainscape, by the way. I guess his mind has multi-core threading or some shit, and he can just run multiple simulations in his head at the same time. I know when I'm imagining something, I'm just thinking about that one fucking thing. I'm not thinking about 7 fucking things at the same time. It's not like some kind of fucking split-screen dual-monitor shit.
Check it out, Butthead. Somebody left our locker open.
Let's close it for them. I'm not even gonna try to do a Beavis and Butthead voice, because I just don't care enough. Haha, let's close it again. Haha, hee, who wants to make love today? Great, I'll take all the women here. Haha. So they slam a locker shut. They fucking just, that's some great humor right there. And then he apologizes to Mike Judge, which is necessary in this instance. Alright, next page. Alright, now we're back to the piss bubbles of time. I'm not gonna fall again. I'm keeping both feet on the psychic ground. Nice. Little did I know that God had planned a twist of faith that would... Faith? A twist of fate, you mean, Chris? That would force me into a long, emotional, forced, stressful hiatus. And then he's got green balls right there. Whoa! And then he flew out of the bubble. Alright, next page. I have nothing else to say about this. Chris, what the fuck did I tell you? You can't get out of the sphere because the piss bubbles are gonna come for you. Look, they're getting brighter, Chris. You have to drink more water, Chris. The urine is getting darker, Chris. You have to drink more water, Chris! Ah! Chris has 2 balls on his belt. His two balls. I'm just so done. I'm at done level 1000. All right, next page. Now these in front of CWC Shopping Mall, November 2nd, 2007, 2 hours after leaving Manchester High School's gymnasium.
Yep, it was 5 p.m. when we left. Now it's 7 p.m. Well, we've returned to our present. Granted that we may have overshot it a bit.
Guys, are you at all concerned that Chris is in that psychic piss dimension? You guys aren't gonna go and save him? No? You guys are just gonna fucking stand there? I guess Sonichu has a date with Rezichu.
No big deal. My date with Rezichu isn't until 8. Then later at 10. Tonight.
Are they gonna fuck? Are they gonna actually, like, is Chris actually... Oh. Alright, that seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes, the bonus round of honest true love and romance. You and Rosie have well earned it for sure. While Black Sonichu is trying to date Bubbles, and it's a coin toss between wild or punchy for Angelica, and I'm ignorant to the matter with too much gray matter.
He's too smart for girls. He's saying that he's too smart for pussy. That's what he's saying, that he could have sex if he wanted to, but he's too smart. He's got an IQ of 3,000, ladies. Nobody wants to fuck him because his IQ's too high, ladies. Ladies, you can just ignore him, ladies. Oh, buck up. You'll find your woman, at least by the next season. I'm so sick of all this romance, Chris. I just want some action, Chris. Not the sexual kind, Chris. I just want some fucking actual action, Chris. I want to see you fight. I don't want to see you fight your fears and your love, Chris. I want to see you fight some fucking giant-ass monster that's supposed to be the manager of Walmart, but you want to say Walmart because, fuck it, I want to see some goddamn action, Chris. I'm sick of this shit. At this point, I know that it's just going to get more and more into the romance shit, and it's terrible, but I just want to see some really badly drawn action scenes. Is that too much to ask for? All right. Next page.
Speaking of odd men out, where in the bottle of Pepsi is Christian?
You know, we all had those friends in high school, and I think I've commented on this before, but we were all at one point, or we had a friend who would say random things and interject them into their sentences, just to be funny. I mean, when I was in high school, I had a couple phrases that I would say because I was that kid. I was that kid who was like, ha 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 ha, llamas. Yeah, no, I was that kid, and I hate myself every day for it. But you know what? I think back to one phrase, and bottle of Pepsi, where in the bottle of Pepsi just reminded me for some reason. When I was a kid for about a year, whenever something weird happened or whenever there was trouble, I shouted Jesus Christy Flakes, and people thought that was funny, and people laughed at that. And every time I think about Jesus Christy Flakes, my insides cringe up so bad that my gut actually falls out of my anus. It slides out like it's lubed up. I know he's in the sphere with us. Now though they've noticed that Chris is gone. Thank God. Thank fucking God that they've figured it out. I fucking great, awesome. I don't care anymore.
I'm not picking up his presence nearby. Wait! We lost him. Shen, we stopped. The crystal's power made him able to pass through my sphere. The crystals activated like rockets upon his friction from the stop, and he was propelled into the void of time. There is nothing we can do for him right now. All we can do is wait for a time warp to pin. And if I sense his presence at that moment, there was a chance I can go in and retrieve him. The time warp may open at any random time in the future.
All right. I've reached my shit levels for today. I can't read anymore. I'm splitting this up into two parts. Part 2 will come very soon, probably in like a week or so. I've reached my peak for today. I'm fucking done. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. There are also things that if you want to watch more Sonichu, click up at the top right corner. If you want to watch a video that has nothing to do with my channel whatsoever, click in the bottom left corner. If you want to buy shirts and shit, click up at the top left corner. And if you want to fucking donate to my Patreon, click in the bottom right hand corner. I wonder if Chris has a Patreon, because if he had a Patreon for more Sonichu comics, I would actually maybe think about donating to him. Alright, I'm fucking done.